What's up, guys? This is TheRifleman, and I am back to bring you to the next episode of my Empire Total War Let's Play as Persia. And in this episode, we're about to assault the last Ottoman holdout at Belgrade. Let's crack on and engage. So with this city captured, the Ottoman Empire will be no more. And then we can start working on building up our front line in the Balkans. And then hopefully we can start to replace some of these armies in the front line with different armies, so my actual fighting armies can go elsewhere. Then I also need to build up my naval capabilities as well. But we'll worry about that when the time comes. Right, so I have no artillery, but it's an open battle, so we should be okay. Let's put my Israeli in the line with the Kizobashi because they can do fancy firing drills. Let's push my another Israeli unit. Damn and blast. Mass my Berlin on the right. Spread my melee infantry out underneath them. Skirmish cavalry will stay on either flank, although my general's going to get involved on the left. Actually, they're more over this way. Something like that, but you gotta run. Actually, let's fold these guys in on the flank. Rather than making them push. Okay. Cavalry in general. Make some progress there. Belgrade got left behind. There we go. Then let's get this last unit of Belgrade over to here as well. The mortars are firing. Yeah, I really want to sweep around this way. But let's get my infantry are the killers this time. Say this time, they usually are. But yeah, get my infantry in the fight, slowly start pushing up towards those mortar batteries. They're firing, but I don't know what they're firing at, because none of my guys have been hit so far. Okay, there we go. First shots against the armed populace are being made. You can push up to that high ground. Fast moving battle line. Okay, let's keep these guys back just to protect my flank. So you're pumping shots and fire like on populace. They should retreat. They'll probably come back though after they break. Fired their volley and they're done. Kizobashi get into this gap. Israeli unit into that gap. This Israeli unit go here. You're going to get covered by a melee infantry unit. Get these Kizobashi to whip around the flank. Which I might get. Okay, you men push up towards the barriers, but don't cross them. Start adding extra bow fire into the enemy. You're actually a bit useless there. These two units make the front line more coherent. There you go, you men poke some shots at these Muslim that are trying to advance. First volley, second volley, third volley. Bring in the Feline. Let my cavalry stay. Cavalry stay uncommitted for now. Feline, where's the right cavalry? You go here, then here, then here. Okay, those flankers aren't really doing anything. You men get into the town hall. Excellent. You keep advancing the front line around. Okay, now the Israelis, bring them into the fight. Hack your way through the front line. Kill them! Yeah, the pikemen see my cavalry. So do the Bashi bazooks. They are actually charging, so make a slight withdrawal. There you go. They're willing to accept my cavalry's withdrawal. Make a more Muslim, become Semini. Yeah, you men, get control of that building. You're right, now's the time to get my cavalry ready to move. Feline, commit. Keep my cavalry moving, get my general to whip around the front. This is probably all going to be okay. Okay, risky move with the general, but get in there. They're all shaken. Get my cavalry over there. The general's falling thick and fast. Try to get him out of there. Okay, they're actually wavering. So turn around and kill them. There we go. Slaughter them. Okay, those men are broken. Musketeers, get back into your line. Skirmishers fall back. Feline position here, ready to engage the enemy line. Okay. New enemy front line. Push up. We're not going to be afraid of it. Skirmish cavalry. Get up here and take positions. Okay. Excellent. Okay, you men position like so. This unit garrison the town hall to the rear. Well, they're only just getting into this one. There we go, you men. Okay. Mortar garrison are routing, even though they just destroyed the area next to them. There you go, my other Zamindari cavalry coming up. You men reload and pour fire onto them. Well, they don't know how to deploy. They're panicking. They are panicking. Go on, horsemen. Start popping off bow fire from the safety of the lines. Just out of range. Bring them forward a little bit more. They're deciding on a course of action, finally. Nope. Broken. Broken. Oh, the mortar crewmen. They're the last brave men alive. Let's just go kill them with our cavalry, because these fellas are going to get shot to ribbons. So ends the brave Ottoman Empire. Oh, there goes the enemy cavalry. Enemy artillery, rather. I killed the general at the last second. Nice. Superior war of maneuver. But our adversary, the Ottomans, are finally no more. So let's get rid of the military governor's encampment. Let's spend a little bit of cash on our troops. Yeah, we're going to want to roll out fortifications in both of these territories. We might even surrender Iasi, because that's a bit exposed out there. I mean, the Crimeans are here. I wonder if we can get peace with them. Peace and trade. No. What have they actually got? Whole lot of nothing by the looks of it. In which case, let's take this army up to go deal with them. Because whatever they'll have, they'll bring it back to the city now. They're probably on this bridge. So when we attack them, we'll probably just lay siege to them and just hold on to it. Okay, you men get Sophia. Okay. We're about to get 4-field crop rotation. That's good. Let's hit and turn. Okay. Everything seems to be progressing as normal. Spain is starting to gather troops in Italy. Let's refuse that offer because it's a lot of technology for 670 gold, which we don't really like. So, the Marathas, they are expanding in India. That could well be the next... Our next major front of war is likely to be India. Although I think Europe is going to have something to say about that. Yeah, I think I definitely need to build up my navy, because I think there's a lot of European powers right now that are monitoring us, and I think, yeah, we do need some better fleets. Where are you going? How are you going to blockade our port? Fine. Because we've got ports everywhere, that's not as much of a problem as it could have been. $16,000 isn't ideal. So, right, we've got 4 field crop rotation. You've gone on to do seed planting? Seed planting drill, yes. Instead, let's get you on with... Oh, really? You're the smallest ones. We probably want you don't... That's probably the one we don't want you to do. Comanche is going to focus on with... Longitude Watch. Konya can focus on with the Carcass Shot. Because we only want to... Well, even then, it's not a massive deal to progress down this line for now. Because we don't get... The only most interesting thing we get from it is rockets. And we do get heavier artillery, I suppose. And the Grey Gun. Nah, you know what? I've talked myself into it. Let's carry on. Belgrade. Upgrade the fortifications. Let's build the first level government building in these. Let's try and infiltrate Vienna. This fellow, let's go over to Venice. Want to repair this port so that we can try and send raiders into their port to try and prevent the construction of a new attack forces against us. Oh, 1 second, sneezing coming. Right, so you're a 5th rate. And this dockyard we're going to start procuring 1 4th rate. Then we are going to send 2 5ths and a 6th to come and get you, and we are going to capture this ship. Let's go get him. I think the intention will probably be to cash it in, repair our ships. So I think now we can start building 4th rates. That's probably what we want to focus on. Because we've got... Well, actually, no, we can still do that. We can still keep it. Barreling towards the 5th. We have the weather gauge. Yeah, actually... No, I think we might cash it in, repair our ships, and then keep the money for other purposes, such as potentially trying to generate or recruit an army in Esfahan to march south to attack the Maratha Confederacy, or potentially raise one in Trincomalee to attack from the south. Just barrel in there. You can pivot at the last minute if you like. Oh, this ship is actually damaged. Barrel straight in, 6th rate. These ships just try close in, close the distance. But you do want to try and knock down or damage their masts some. Okay, cut the 6th along. broadside left. Yeah, this ship might not have been the best one to send out. Just open up from the front wherever you can. Come on. Damn and blast your eyes. Speed. Speed. They've got 3 guns on this side. This 5th rate's gonna go down. Oh, you got a few. You in chain shot range, you are. Hit a few of these. Sails out. God, I try so hard to keep chain shot in the game. Okay, speed. We can outpace the enemy 5th. Okay. Oh, that was chain. Thought it was. Forgot about that. Speed. Yeah, unsurprisingly, my ship is not doing so good. Yeah, they were damaged on the way in. That was a bit of a mistake on my part. We don't want to get onto her right-hand side. You are going to broadside her with chain shot, though. The mainmast is gone. She has surrendered. Hurrah! Yeah, don't send damaged ships into battle. Woo! There we go. She's been taken in. Okay. If we cash her in, we get 1,000. Probably better off just cashing her in. Getting back to Limassol. Getting repaired. Recruit our entire fleet for that money. We've got 500 to play with, which we are going to repair this workshop with. So is there anybody we can trade with who we aren't currently? The Marathas. And they've got an uncomfortable array of allies. Not sure getting involved is necessarily the right call. So I might have to say, Marathas, payment, I'm going to offer you 2 grand a turn. Oh no, I can't. Okay, I can't do that until I've got money. Very well. In terms of tech, I'll give you a bunch of naval tech and some economic tech. Not even going to trade them, just have them. Oh yeah, we're putting... let's just siege Crimea. We're not going to try and assault it. Ooh, the Brits are going to invade Antigua. Would be very useful if they do. Just takes a bit of attention off of me and my empire in that part of the world. I think now might be the time where I start cozying up. Because they're allied with the Mughals like we are. Britain is, it looks like we're probably going to be against the axis of the French. But they're enemies of Austria. So, no, I can't allow bad feeling with Austria. Not right now, not while my defensive line is being built. Yeah, I think the Marathas are going to undoubtedly they're going to win the battle in India unless I help them, but I don't think I'm going to. I mean, I could. I'll really need a couple of turns. Oh, the garrison's going to come out and try and attack me. Perfect. Without the support of this army. So I am going to fight it, and I'm going to sit back and let them kill themselves in front of my infantry. But yeah, I think it's going to take... It will take about 4 or 5 turns before I have a reasonable force built up. And even then, I've got 1 more turn's worth of spending to build up my front line against Austria. Although, I could fight the Marathas and try and see if I can give away territory for peace with their allies. But yeah, you guys all just sitting back here. Let them throw themselves onto our front line. Just because we want their mortar crews to abandon their guns. Yeah, right now, these guys could do a lot of damage to us. So we want them to realise that defending is futile. They must attack. Exactly like that, although that's their general, so they will likely never do that. So we might have to send a couple of units up to secure some walls to allow us to push through. Yeah, militia line, armed populace. Okay, you men are going to freak out outside the wall. Right, I'm going to stop recording here because it's possible these guys are entirely bugged out. But we'll wait and see. So see you guys in a second, everyone. So in a classic demonstration of Empire Total War AI, the artillery team and the infantry team got bugged trying to go through the door. Because I was on the defensive, I just waited out the timer. And so I win, I suppose. Without a shot being fired. And without a minute of your time wasted. Very Very efficient. Yep, and they lost a whole bunch of guys as a result. Super. And their actual army that's trying to defend the city is gone. Aha, Venice is going to send... Yeah, we need to start raiding their port. We can't allow this to continue unaided. So we've now got this port, so we can recruit a Jebek. Let's recruit a mob to sit in there and garrison the port. Let's build a fortification. Actually, let's also, because I've forgotten about it, really. Let's get a basic port built and get some basic roads built at Trinidad to try and get some of this glorious sugar out to the trade markets. Yeah, hopefully the Brits start attacking. Oh, it looks like they're going to attack the pirates. Unfortunately, no, we could in theory get there before them, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna let them have it. I don't want to overreach. Let's just. Actually, how many turns have they got? 3 more turns. Yeah, okay, we'll siege it rather than assault it. No rush. 1400. Let's take 3/5 over here. Let's just auto that. So you've already done it once. Actually, no, we want to cash it in. 2300. So much, so I might actually send a sloop. Send a sloop out there to raid it now. Just to prevent the construction of any more ships that they've currently got in build. So the next turn, that shouldn't be a problem. And we're up to 23,000, which is certainly more like it. Yeah, then we do need to start building an army to fight in the fights in India. So let's get a corps of Qizilbash infantry up and ready. The pirates have been defeated. Britain has done the job. At some point we will probably be at war with Austria, but that's kind of why I want my front line with Austria fortified, so that when that does happen I can at least choose whether or not to defend or attack. Here comes a big Spanish fleet. Yeah, we need to seriously invest in some navy stuff. 3,700 for naval shore facilities. Hell yes. Russia's on the move. Not helping us really. There's a Swedish invasion force going off somewhere. Okay, I think if we could probably do with generating an army and landing on the front line to help bolster the Mughals against the Marathas. But then we'd like to also raise an army in the south to land in southern India to help try and ease some of the pressure. Ideally, the Mughals will take Naroon, because then we'll be able to push our border up to the that major river. So you've got the longitude watch. Let's upgrade. Well, actually, I think really you want to upgrade. Oh no, you're the highest you can get. Okay. So I'm happy. Actually, we've got the modern universities in build, right? Yeah, 2 more turns. New town emerges. Dana in Egypt. Have a craft workshop in Bosnia. Majority Islam, but let's build a madrasa just so we can spend a bit more. We can try and send more religious agents into Catholic territory. Okay, right, so then the next step is to upgrade our road network across the board to improve our transport of troops. Let's upgrade one commercial port, but then we need to go back to Esfahan, build the high port. Something like that. Although, actually, we could recruit General's Bodyguard on Elephant, which would be quite fun. 2,600. Okay, let's upgrade the... Oh, we need to get one of our... Got our sloop back to Piraeus. Let's upgrade Athens' government building, because it's quite a good tax-earning region. The Bay's mansion will boost our income tax rate. Let's get a cheap farm upgrade. We've got our first fourth-rate ship of the line. Shush! That's something at least. Okay. 22,000 next turn because of our expansion of our army, but should start to get some sugar coming out of the Caribbean. Yeah, there you go, Austria. Interesting that it's deciding to drop off. Sounds deciding to drop off right now, but he'll probably be back. Yeah, we've got a good start on our army in Esfahan. They'll probably then move... Oh, don't come after us, Spain. Good. So they're determined to conquer northern Africa. We're not going to get involved. But I think we could do with when war kicks off, we could do with having a army in Trincomalee being built. Yeah, just to land at Karnataka. It will be in dangerous striking range of Mysore, because Mysore generally has some decent stacks of troops. Yeah, see, the Marathas have just beaten the Mughal army on land. But if I can land and take something like Ahmadnagar, that will provide a foothold that we can use to push down the west coast of India. I'm just going to auto that. I'm not going to go through this silliness again. There we go. Crimea is ours, so the objective will be to use that as a bartering chip for political purposes, because I don't actually want it. So let's exempt it from tax. Repair the high port. Port. Okay, there we go. We're getting some sugar. Not very much sugar. So apparently we're limited on our ability to export that sugar. Agent detected, which is unfortunate. Well, no, actually, no. This isn't unfortunate. Okay, good. Something like that. So, sadly, do we need the next upgrade? I suppose actually we might not be able to get the super spicy melee units, except in India. We build a military academy here. No, we don't get them here either. Oh well, still going to build some Kisabashi cavalry. No, there's the Royal Indian Infantry Guard. We want just some... Build that. Upgrade the barracks. Let's build another ship so we can deploy our army. Yeah, we may end up going for like Cuttack to try and provide some support to Calcutta. Ideally, this Persian army, they can sail and land. Hopefully, they could land here and run up and take Ahmedabad. That would be really useful. large city on the west coast. Then we can just drive south towards Ahmadnagar and Satara. 8,000. Let's get another fourth rate on the go. Let's get port upgrade on the go. Let's try and upgrade some internal industry for some less interdictable tax growth. Okay, Sarajevo's fortified, Belgrade's on the way, Sofia's also on the way. Okay. And 10. Because I know, well, previously France was an ally of the Marathas, but I'm hoping I might be able to secure a peace deal with France by giving them Crimea. Because ideally we can... I'm not necessarily interested in winning the war for the Marathas, for the Mughals, but I want to have enough strength that we can tip the balance. Oh, Spain. Don't say you're going to do it, Spain. Okay, this might have to be the focus of our efforts because they've got a lot of allies. Opportunity to intercept. I cannot intercept their fleet. Okay, yep, their fleet's going to take a bit of doing. Take a bit of shoving off. Yes, Prussia, let's trade. But this isn't the worst deal because it means that we've now got some potential targets to jump across the Mediterranean, including sailing from Bosnia to Naples, because Naples is a very valuable region. I'm afraid that might have interrupted our plans to go into India. Very well. Let us begin the process of normalizing trade relations with the Marathas. So I'll end up the army I'm building in Esfahan. Esfahan's correct. They will be deployed near the border with India. Izmir's blockaded. That's a real damaged fleet you got there. Adrianople, Rumelia. Are you happy with us? You are. So we can... Oh, I'm not even taxing you. Get that tax in, boy. Serbia. Let's build you into a craft workshop. Cherkassk. Okay, in which case, if we're not going into India, we might actually hold on to this. So let's garrison the port at Sevastopol. Crimea is majority Islam, but not completely. Let's get a madrasa to make that happen. Tech advance. So we've researched improved grape shot, which didn't really want, onto carronades, and we've got carcass shot. Going on to new model bayonet drill. So Tehran, you're now a modern university. You can get on with free trade doctrine. So Dana has built the craft workshop. If you got the new... Yeah, you're getting your new roads. Okay, in which case this army's become much less of a pressing deal. What could work, though... And it would be a ballsy gamble. Continue the build-up of this army and land them off of the North African coast. But yeah, I think I definitely want to take... Okay, let's take this ship. This force here at Sarajevo. Whoops, wrong thing. Let's go to Athens and build detachment of Israeli. Embark. Yeah, they've not got anybody in Taranto. Next turn you'll land and take Naples. And over here in the Americas, ultimately being at war with Spain's not bad because we can take Santo Domingo and Cuba to expand our North American holdings. We're not at war with New Spain, which is really handy. This army here, reinforce and let's attack Jose de Zuniga, which is attempting to gain from our colonial possessions. Never, good sir, never. But no, Santo Domingo and Cuba are very good Caribbean holdings, so I am not upset about them declaring war on us at all. Got some very good opportunities for expansion here, Naples in particular, but the Caribbean is a great opportunity, and we can land in Morocco with our armies built, with our army being built in India, and potentially not have a huge amount of public unrest. Okay, so we are going to come around the left-hand side. Do like Hindu Musketeers. I got a really good, really nice affinity for them ever since my Mysore campaign. That was the one. Yeah, they work really well. I was really happy with them. You men who deploy here. This slightly weaker faction can screen the town. One unit of Fellaini to push west. Kizobashi cavalry that have got ranged fire. I need to make sure they don't do that. Okay, so I want you guys to push out to about here. You men just here just to screen the town. Fellaini push forward. Cavalry push hard down their flank. One unit of artillery, yeah, full artillery. My artillery is already engaging, so that's fine. We're probably trading shots. Yeah, just engage. Keep my pikemen on the right. Is sound turned off? Yeah, so I don't... I didn't do that. Colonial line is going to be our first opponent. They don't have bayonets. Yeah, happy for my artillery to keep engaging their artillery. Wavering. Okay, let's run forward to engage, because then we'll force the enemy to come to us. Where's my... Oh, hello! Frontiersmen, engage! Yeah, they're starting to engage some of our infantry. Let's get the outflank going quite nicely. Native Bowman Auxiliary. You're running down these frontiersmen. Artillery's down to one gun. Oh, because they've lost the crew, that's why. Try to get my artillery to engage this centre, this block of guys here. Okay, this is a regular freak out. There we go. Once this Kizobashi unit starts firing, though, they're really going to be done for. some of the artillery's doing some good hits now. Fine. If they're just going to run around, shoot them. Charge onto that frontiersman. Actually, you better engage the provincial cavalry. Bring a Kizobashi unit in to help. Turn fire at will off. Bring this unit across. Native bowmen are advancing into the melee. Our artillery is just hammering this block of troops. Musketry is whipping through the trees. You men engage the general. You men engage the gunner. Looks like my cavalry is going to win against the provincial cav. There we go. Native troops coming in. This really might execute a few of these guys at point blank range. Gunfire rolling up the line. Pull them back. Pull the Fellaine back. Over here. Okay, you're gonna try hit the frontiersman. You're gonna try hit this last gunner. There you go. Now he's running. Now they're running. Kill those gunners. Fellaine, get up on the left. Infantry advance. Artillery, pound this central position. Okay, bring this infantry back. This cavalry back. Ignore the gunner. You man, kill those damn frontiersmen. They might rout our cavalry from infantry fire. Okay, there's the enemy general. Okay, try shatter the frontiersmen just so they are gone. Enemy general is dead. Fellaine engage the colonial line. My heavy cavalry slam into the back of them. General's bodyguard get over here. You're facing the wrong way, my Fellaine. Okay, they've turned around. Fallen. They are falling. And the men with swords and shields will see to it. Retarget the gunners. General's bodyguard engage the native bowmen. Run them down. Run them down, mon general. My light cavalry routed, probably under my own infantry fire. Let's try surround the enemy a bit. Gunners ceasefire. Kizobashi have killed everybody. Try kill that gunner. more Colonial line in the fight. Like Feline will be too much for them. The bows are twanging. Kill them! Kill them all! It's them gone. Bayonet charge. Looks like that's going to be, I'll say that, preempted that a bit actually. But the Colonial infantry have been hit in the rear. There we go. Kill many a Spaniard. They should be destroyed on the beaches as they are trapped. Ugh. And this army replenish. The port, let's build a Jebek. Upgrade, let's build the governor's residence. Let's hop back to Europe. I suppose you might be better off building you up as a military governor's encampment because you're a bit further out of the way compared to Sarajevo and Istanbul. Let's upgrade the government buildings across the front. Nice. So Naples will soon be ours. We're going to knock down these fisheries, that's for damn sure. What about the Knights of St. John? You're a protector of Portugal. We'll take Naples. We'll try and establish relatively, well, I mean, the Italian states hate us, so this might well be a precursor to our invasion of the Italian peninsula, which, if it is, we'll have to bring another army over, probably this army across, to help support that campaign. Very well. Trait gained mentioned in dispatches. Excellent. Yeah, if the Italian states declare war on us, then we can. Well, yeah, then we'll take Rome. Then we'll be we'll be on the border with Venice, so we can actually go deal with them. See, the Austrians already sense weakness. Yeah, we're going to land and take Morocco. We're not going to go straight for Madrid. That would be a bit much. Oh, panicking. Panic! Okay, so... No, that's going to make them really hate us there. No. Not for such paltry sums. Yeah, what else is happening? Not a huge amount. Ah, Russia, man. You got to upgrade your roads. You can't be running around with dirt tracks. Your territory's too big. So are you actually going to invade anybody with that army? Or are you just torturing them by sailing them around on ships all the time? Poor old Mughals. I should start... I'll put the pledge in to fund them, but I fear that if they get cut in half, their armies, they'll be destroyed and defeated in detail. Assassin in Persia. Okay, let's get you... You go down to Ahmedabad. This army is kind of useless. Keep an eye on Udaipur. Got a new town in Moldavia. Let's get you a craft workshop. Ancillary gained. Good, a lot of good road upgrades. Israeli garrison Sarajevo. Let's get 2 of them plus a Fellahin. They're going to further bolster the garrison. Let's build the mine. Ceylon army is growing, although I'd like some better melee infantry, but I'll take what I can get. Can't get any pikemen because I've maxed out on them, so we've got reasonable centre of line infantry. Let's build 2 units of Indian infantry guards. Just a bit more of that, I guess. 3 successful missions. Upgrade the tea warehouse. And then when it says we can't afford to export any, then we will upgrade it. Upgrade the sugar plantation. Don't really need anything that they can provide us at the minute. Do we fortify? Maybe, maybe not. I think. I mean, we could, but they'll only really kick in once Trincomalee is. Once we've got this attack force built, then Trincomalee can recruit troops to ship out to the Caribbean to act as garrison. This full army that's nearly ready, but they will be. They'll be deployed or ready to deploy against the Mughals, the Marathas, sorry, when the time comes. 1400. Let's go for Naples. But looking at the timer, I believe it's time to end the episode. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. And we'll see you next time for the capture of Naples. A very, very wealthy region. Rightio. Cheers, everyone.